Hello and welcome to the Coruson Product Roadmap presentation for Q2 2022. My name is Vincent Pickering and I'm the Product Manager looking after Coruson. This presentation is a fair and accurate representation of our plans at this time. The purpose of the disclaimer is to ensure that we all recognise that plans may change and that we're open and transparent about that from the outset. Here's our agenda for today. First, I'll start with our vision, our North Star. This is the general direction that we're heading towards. And then, before I move on to the roadmap, the steps in our journey towards that vision, I'd like to inform you about what's recently been released in Coruson. I'll then take you through the roadmap, and finally, I'll share with you how we drive the innovation that feeds both our vision and our roadmaps at Ideagen. So, on to our vision. This is a high-level view of the way we intend to deliver product, and it illustrates a foundation of two common framework items. ICSA, the Ideagen Common Services, allow our clouds to share a set of services and capabilities. The second, the UX Common Helix interface, is about user experience. Ideagen continually invests in customer research to further improve our user interface frameworks, and this is designed to bring an intuitive and consistent user experience, irrespective of which solution or device you use. These foundations give a consistent way for Ideagen to share common services and approaches for powering integration into front and back office systems, as well as an accessible, familiar and intuitive user experience. Sitting above these foundations are our clouds, domains of capability to meet the growing needs of our global customer base. For each cloud, we have a clear roadmap. Now, Coruson is a mature application and was one of the first cloud SaaS products offered by Ideagen and predates both of the common foundations here, and as a result, Coruson is currently transitioning to become part of the QHSE cloud and take advantage of those common foundations. So Coruson will continue to transition to the QHSE cloud and become aligned to our broader product imperatives to support world-class, domain-specific value across QHSE. The ARC Cloud, Audit Risk and Compliance, and Collaboration Clouds have their own roadmaps. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about what we've achieved this year so far. Now, the first half of 2022 has been very productive, with several updates released across all parts of the Coruson product. We've had a number of quality of life updates, addressing technical issues and adding small usability improvements. Also, our mobile solution has benefited greatly from our analytics and allowed us to make significant improvements both in sync performance and stability. But we can see that many users have not yet upgraded to the latest version, and I strongly encourage you to encourage your users to do so, or to roll out the IP APK files to your users as soon as you can. Please contact support if you need access to those. So please, can you upgrade to the latest mobile client 3.0.12? Beyond this, we have introduced both support for the latest eCares schema and increased configurability with the mappings for eCares. Also, the audit trail for reports has been expanded, including additional coverage in the history section of the report. Last, but by no means least, Galileo has moved out of beta and is now available as a live service delivering the data you need when you need it to Power BI. And this uses one of the ICSA services, the Data API, which is shared across the QHSE pillar. So if you wish to benefit from Galileo, then please contact your account manager. There's no additional cost for the service, but it is metered, and we need to make a small update to your terms and agreement prior to enabling access. More information on releases and changes are available in your customer portal. You need to sign in, and you can use the quick links here to go directly there. Now, our roadmap. Ideagen roadmaps are published on a calendar quarter basis in March, June, September and December. It looks ahead for the next 3 rolling quarters or 9 months and describes the plans that we have for the product line releases during that period. So for the coming quarter, the 3 months, our confidence is high, with an associated step down in confidence for the quarters afterwards. Anything beyond 9 months or third quarter is vision or future, and we use it to inform customers of longer term plans and work that we currently can't schedule into the next rolling 3 quarters. So, looking ahead to quarter 3 2022. By the end of this quarter, we'll be rolling out updates that will improve the speed and reliability of the export to PDF function, with improvements to our background processor. We'll also be looking to improve the speed of transfer of data to both Jaspersoft and the widgets within Coruson, with an update to the Cassini service. In addition, we will release 55.3, a quality of life update focusing on technical improvements and small usability changes, and we'll confirm what these changes are, as always, at the point of release. In quarter 4 2022, we look forward to the major change in reporting security, tabular security. And the focus here is on the report raiser, for example, allowing the raiser to view the report they submitted, but not view the data in the other tabs. This will allow you to configure the security for the report to match your business need and protect the data that you need to protect, whilst allowing report raisers and others access to the reports which have been raised. Now, it has been necessary to move this deliverable from the quarter 3 to quarter 4. It is a significant change, and we feel further time is required to ensure a high quality release. Looking ahead to quarter 1 2023, with our focus being 100% on the release of tabular security, we have a queue of updates waiting in the wings. But at this point, I can't confirm which we will release, but I'll talk through the shortlist as part of our future slide next. So for Coruson, we are continually identifying areas where we can both improve usability and efficiency. And some recent suggestions coming in from our customer base include the following, and these ones are the ones that we've shortlisted, and that we intend to release one or more of these in quarter 1 2023. We hope to improve the logon experience for single sign-on, prioritizing the single sign-on logon interactions over the native ones when you're using single sign-on to make it clearer and more intuitive how to log on. We are considering introducing the ability to export the task list, enabling the user to export their list of tasks so that they can report or prioritize them outside of the Coruson application. We're looking at workflow, especially kind of guides and prompts within workflow, to provide assistance to make sure that the workflow keeps moving through the appropriate kind of stages, that the workflow gets started, the stages get started, and at the end, the calls to action as to what to do next. Also, in audit, we're looking at aggregated checklist progress. So where you're in a situation where you have several checklists, each with their own progress bar, we're looking at aggregating that progress up at the top so that there's an at-a-glance view of overall progress through the audit. Also, we're looking at the ability to define those risk assessments that are suitable for a report form. This would be by associating risk matrix templates with the form design, and this would present a much shorter list of risk matrices to users performing risk assessments on reports. To help improve the visibility of rule effects in the form designer, making it easier to maintain your form designs, we're looking at ways of highlighting where there are rules on a form for fields and section. And last but by no means least, we're looking at introducing the US English culture for selection for our end users, introducing the ability to select the preferred date format for users in that culture. And finally, I'd like to share with you some key considerations on how we generate ideas and prioritise the investments in our roadmaps. Our first engine of innovation Ideagen is you, our customers. Knowledgeable and deeply involved, you help us shape our product investments to the benefit of us all. Second engine of innovation at Ideagen are our people. Passionate subject matter experts, creating products that are designed to meet our needs today and in the future. Our longer term vision and game changing ideas come from our people and their desire to make what we do better for everyone. And our third engine of innovation is technology. Leveraging on our investments in AI and automation, we're looking at ways to free up employees to add value to the business. By adding AI to key capabilities, we expect to help our customers achieve their business objectives at lower cost and with greater efficiencies than ever before. Thank you, and I hope you found this presentation informative. We have a clear vision, an ability to execute, and a plan for growth. As I said at the start, this roadmap is a fair and accurate representation of our plans at this moment in time, and subject to that disclaimer, we have a high confidence in being able to deliver these to you. Thank you and goodbye.